It is negative, oh, it's been like -8 to -13 this week during the day. So we're getting outside. I'm going to show you the Hugelkultur. I'm going to show you the Hugelkultur garden. It's my need. There we go. It's like a hat. Also, I could pull it down. Alright, let's go outside in the -degree weather. Going outside. And it's very cold. And bright. Oh, look at that bright, shiny sun. I'll show you the garden. Last year, I went from spending a bunch of money at the store, planting in this area over here, to growing my own seeds and making a Hugelkultur garden. I upped my gardening game by building this bed using recycled materials. The tree that you see there, it fell down, part of it fell down last year and part of it fell down this year. You can kind of see that. So what do you do with a tree that you have? You recycle it. This is what a Hugelkultur garden really is. So we recycled this garden bed. I'll put some pictures in. My husband pounded the stakes in the corners after I said what shape I wanted it. Here he is putting the finishing touches on the cattle panel trellis. We dug about a shovelful down, put the logs in, saved that dirt, combined that dirt with my neighbor's compost, and then put that dirt full of vegetable material on top of the logs and twigs. Then we hooked up the irrigation from the sprinkler system. This cattle panel we actually had all of this. It really pays to reduce and reuse, but sometimes your yard is going to look a little bit like a junkyard. That's okay. You can use all of that for different projects. So last year I went from spending a bunch of money to starting my own plants. I started them way too early and had to take them out to the outside here often. Here we are hardening them off. We did this daily. And then what happened, I get them in and the hail comes. Demolishes everything. So we restarted over. And had a really good year. Week 6, garden tour. Sunflowers. growing big. Marigold, you can finally see it. I harvested a few of these beets, so that's why there's some spots missing. The cucumbers are growing big and tall. Then we have the tomato survivor top here. Doing good, starting to produce some flower buds. Calendula. Tomato forest. The one thing I would do differently with the Hugelkultur garden bed that I built is to really look at the compost that I put in it. The compost that I put in it probably had some spray from weed and feed. It probably had some weed and feed in those grass clippings because the tomato had slight damage and a couple other plants had some weird things happening. This guy is so stressed. He's producing things that he shouldn't. Look at this. This is coming straight out of the bloom. I've never seen this happen. So hopefully you found this video educational. I can't wait to fill this garden up with beautiful things this year. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Testing. Can you hear me? Yeah. I have hair all over.